Well, conditions of length of stay at Border Patrol facilities could change. Arguments underway at the Brownsville Federal Courthouse today. Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez was there.
Emotional testimony was offered by men held in crowded Border Patrol facilities since May. Attorneys for the group are concentrating on making 2 points.
So we're focusing on the way in which Border Patrol detains people, the length of detention, and trying to stop those practices.
The government said the conditions of migrants experience have changed. Right now, they're way under capacity with only 625 in custody. On average, 1,200 migrants are sent back to Mexico under the migrant protection protocols. Attorneys for the government told the judge conditions have improved because the influx is down.
This is possibly going to happen again because of the practices that the Border Patrol has, and that's what we're trying to show.
The lawsuit says Border Patrol is violating their own statutes, stipulating they should process migrants in 72 hours. Currently, the government says average processing times stand at 31 hours for men and 54 for women. All 5 witnesses who spoke today, including U.S. teen Edwin Galicia, say they were held way past that deadline. They said they weren't allowed to make calls either. The government presented forms that were signed by some of them showing they denied a visitation with their consulate representative. That visit could have connected them with relatives or attorneys. Some migrants testified agents told them consular representatives could only help in deportations.
The way in which those forms are explained, the detail that they're given really varies by agent. And in no way does that fully encompass and let people know what rights they have.
Crowded cells meant sleeping on the floor in shifts. One night, one of the migrants awoke to water seeping under his Mylar blanket. The toilet was overflowing. On another occasion, they had to sleep among the things that flowed out of the toilet until it was cleaned up the next day. Medical care was scarce. One man collapsed from a cardiac event and was prescribed a laxative. Another man complained about a toothache and was given pills. When they didn't work, he resorted to pulling the tooth out himself with a strip from the Mylar blanket. Government attorneys countered some migrants arrive in detention with pre-existing conditions. Attorneys for the petitioners want to make sure these experiences are not repeated in the future.
And so this preliminary injunction hearing is a special ask to the court to issue an order where the court is ordering Border Patrol to do a number of things, essentially improving the conditions and length of detention for people in the Rio Grande Valley.
Tomorrow, the government will be putting their witnesses on the stand, including the Rio Grande Valley Border Patrol chief. In Brownsville, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 10.